Men Talk Podcast. Say it loud.
Brooklyn in the room. When you were growing up, can you recall ever having male mentorship other than family?
Let me see. There was a guy that played for the Mets that lived in my building, Mr. Waters. It was my super. His name was Mr. Smith. Miss Marion and Miss Ann. They took me fishing on.
Wow.
Yeah, they gave me a work ethic. I remember it was a 6-story building. I used to have to clean that for the super, and he would take me when he went to go fix like different things in bathrooms and window panes, and then he took me fishing on the weekend. At first, I didn't stay around the block a lot. They always tried to keep me busy. And then, after that, I found track, started doing track and other things. So I tried to stay involved in sports.
Excellent.
Academically, I was pretty decent. And I think that was my saving grace. I grew up in a time where a village meant something.
Really did.
Really did. My cousins, fortunately, I found out they were my cousins, lived next door. So I could go over there the sense of community, never feeling that you're alone. And I think that's what's mostly about Men's Talk. At any time, any brother can give me a call, or any brother a call, and sit down and talk it out, or even Pastor Bird.
Right.
And we're gonna find a solution.
Right.
With all the faculties and people that we have, there's an answer to any issue or problem.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me ask you, do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have 3 brothers, 2 are deceased, 1's alive, and I have 2 sisters.
Older brothers? They were your older
Everybody's
brothers?
old. I'm the baby.
Yeah, oh, you're the babies.
Yeah.
So you got all the knowledge, all the wisdom.
Well, I got the grunt of all what was left over. That's how that worked.
That's good. That's good.
And having a strong mother and a strong father, it helps. I grew up in a time in the 70s in the drug era, the heroin era. No matter where you went in the street, you went to Fulton Street, you went to Kingston Avenue. Everywhere you went up to Harlem, because I traveled a lot.
Worse, yep.
That heroin
changed our neighborhoods, man.
Yeah, it changed
shifted our
trajectory,
culture.
yeah. And one of my brothers succumbed to that in jail. So I've been part of a lot of different things. I know what it's like to have a brother die in jail. I know what it's like to walk up to the bars and see your brother in jail. Because later on, I became a correction officer.
Right.
So
that's a good thing. Good thing.
Yeah.
And seeing that growing up, it shapes your mindset. It shapes your mindset. It makes you want to make a difference.
Listen.
Makes you want to make a difference.
The brothers that I knew that were incarcerated, if I couldn't speak life into you, then we couldn't speak at all.
Right.
I was never any negativity. When I spoke to them, I said, "Hello, gentlemen." They looked at me like I was crazy. Like, I was like, you're a gentleman. Conduct yourself as such.
That's the first, you said, somebody else said that to me, like guys that were incarcerated, they were having an issue because they weren't treated like men.
Right.
They were treated like they were numbers or something like that.
Absolutely.
And then when someone came along who spoke to them, like a man, they thought it was very, very strange.
And that's the psychological part that jail tries to do. And unfortunately, if you succumb to it, you become a recidivist. You keep coming back and forth. Anybody can make a mistake because we're all imperfect. God says there's not a one that's perfect.
Nobody.
So
Nobody.
at the end of the day, if you make a mistake and you have to do time or you have to apologize for it, by all means do so and move forward.
Isn't that character?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that character?
Yeah, and that's what Men's Talk is about, building character in our neighborhoods.
Right. That's an excellent thing. We have so many brothers that, as we plan to grow and evolve, that we want to become a part of Men Talk. And we thank you for brothers like yourself, man, who just took the initiative, to get these things started. So I don't like the fact that you all the way in Atlanta, though, So we gonna come down there. Where we going? We coming down there October?
Come on down.
We coming down there. September.
Well, let me say this. That just shows the power and the expansion of what's going on. God moves in mysterious ways through all of us. And sometimes we don't even realize it. To make that connection in Atlanta, which is another metropolitan city, is good with what's going on down there.
Absolutely.
Just the ability for these young men to sometimes talk it out. That would be the difference of seeing somebody in the hospital or the morgue, just being able to talk it out or work it out.
Do you believe when the man changes, the family changes?
Absolutely.
When the man changes, the community changes?
Absolutely, because
Change the man, you can change the
everything.
world, right?
You can change everything. That's why in our political climate today, you see that they don't want the Caribbean and the African and American black male to get together.
Right.
Because then we would start something phenomenal.
Right.
Because we have to understand what they understand. They understand our power. They see it every day. They see it in how we move.
Right.
They see it in how we administer things. We just have to stop taking on their likeness. Anytime something doesn't agree with me, we kill it. That's not the answer.
No.
Because there's always a mediation point. We can always come to an agreement.
Right.
Nobody's ever going to get everything they want all the time. That's called being a grown-up.
Right.
You know?
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
That's a great thing. We look forward to coming down to Atlanta, you know, breaking it up, breaking some bread in your city, you know?
Yeah, and not only that, just breaking the cycle, because you keep doing things repetitive, and a lot of times, a lot of men don't see the reward, but what I would tell men in men's talk, the reward is when you look in the mirror.
Right.
See the change that's come within you.
Right.
More regimented. You understand. You speak people into existence. You know, if a brother is having a situation that you can relate to, you talk to him, you share the experience, and maybe he might get something out of it.
Absolutely. You know, success leaves a blueprint, you know?
Absolutely.
It leaves a blueprint. This is one that we're gonna definitely archive, come back to. The founder, Keith Burwell, you know, here with us today. But when we come down to Atlanta, you know, tell us where can we go to get some good Southern food down there? Because I'm looking forward to eating. Culture.
Man, let me tell you, every place you go. I remember at one time I took a picture of myself because I was eating so much, I was too big. I was like, who's this guy in there? Nah. But every place that you go, there are good places to eat in Atlanta.
Right.
They're a hospitality state. People are friendly. People are cordial. Now, as in every state, you're going to find people that, oh, you from New York? Oh, you this, you that? But you don't worry about that.
Of course not.
Especially the men and women from men's talk. We're just going to give them love.
Yeah.
Love is the key, I think, above everything else. If we can love our fellow man, then we can teach him something.
Absolutely.
A lot of brothers just don't feel love, just like a lot of sisters don't love. When we talk about broken homes, we have to talk about love. Like, what is it that we're doing? And see, I always say, look to the man first. Question, what are you doing wrong?
Right.
Because once you question that and you pivot or adjust that, everything should be all right.
Right. That's a wonderful thing, man. Wonderful thing. Before we wrap it up, man, I'm inspired just to have you here, you know.
Listen,
I'm inspired to have you here.
Listen, all you brothers are inspirational because, let me say this, I see greatness in all of you. And what happens is, don't doubt it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you know the old saying, write the vision and make it plain. Write that vision down and make it plain. It's not impossible. I tell people, if you want to be a dancer, you may not dance with Alvin Ailey, but you can dance with a local group. Aren't you still a dancer?
Absolutely.
So anything that you've ever wanted to do or aspired to do, if you want to be an actor, you could do it your local community theater. Aren't you still an actor?
Absolutely.
So it's never too late to do and achieve anything you want to achieve.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you just got to put God first, that's all.
We don't have to add anything to that, Brother Keith.
Listen, it was a pleasure.
Love you, brother, absolutely. I can't wait to come down to Atlanta, hang out with you and the guys. Once again, Mint Talk, everything we need is in the room. Brother Keith Burwell signing off. See y'all on the next one.